What's up? It's Rob does Beyblades. At least I think that's how the intro went, based off of the few videos I looked through. So yeah, I think this may be a first for you guys, like the face and all. So yeah, and you got a lot of questions, right? Surely. So I'll go ahead and start explaining a bit. So around 2 years ago, I decided that I no longer really wanted anything to do with Beyblades anymore. And I stopped uploading on here back in, it looks like the last video was from March of 2022. And the reason for that was because I'd already started to lose interest by then. And yeah, so by mid 2022, I decided that this was it and I quit. And so, yeah, that was it for me. And although I still kept up with one of my friends, hashtag Fafnir, as y'all still know him, I didn't really keep contact with Beyblades, and I only knew what was going on partially based off whatever he said. So then, why am I uploading a video now, 2 years later? Well, it is because I've decided to come back. Sort of. Let me explain. So, a little less than a year after I quit Beyblades for good, in that year, by the way, I'd been trying other stuff. Like, I tried another channel with Fafnir. Didn't work out, but it was still fun. So I basically, yeah, I was kind of just trying to figure out what do I want to really get into next, because I was doing a couple other things at the time. It wasn't really super productive, but, I was trying to figure something out. And then in May/June of 2023, I found it. Around that time, I became invested in the animatronic community. And if you want specifics, I specifically got interested in the animatronics of Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza Place. And I'm only going to give a little brief description here. Y'all know what Chuck E. Cheese is, but Showbiz Pizza was basically a competitor of theirs in the 80s that got phased out in the 90s. So yeah, if you want to know more, I do have an entire channel dedicated to it. And on that note, that channel actually has been doing very well for me. It pretty much was doing well from the start, from that first video I made in June of 2023, when I started getting into it. And I got really invested in it because, well, it started growing pretty quickly. It started getting consistent views. Like, each video is getting thousands of views, which is really nice. And it even started making me a bit of money, which was also really nice. Not enough to make a living off of course, but, like, it's been nice to be able to do something, even though, I haven't been doing stuff like Beyblades where I was really invested, but this became the thing I was invested in. And I ended up even getting to the point where I bought a couple of animatronics, which I'll put up on screen here real quick. I'm not going to go into it any more beyond that, but that basically is just explaining, well, what I've been doing since I quit Beyblades. Because that's been the main thing, honestly. Like, because other than that, there hasn't been a lot. I mean, I was doing gaming stuff, I guess. Well, not I guess, but I was doing gaming stuff. And that's fun, but this ended up becoming the thing I was really invested in. And I kind of found that it got a little bit to be a little bit too much. I ended up realizing that I've been kind of doing not a whole lot outside of this. It kind of became something that consumed a lot of my life. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want this to be the only thing I do. And so, I've started looking for other things, and Beyblade came back as an option. The main reason I quit Beyblade back in mid-2022 was because I did not like the turn the metagame was taking. Like, I already had become very stamina-oriented, and attack was barely viable. But then, obviously, I don't exactly remember when, I think it was around 2023 or something, a new series came out, like completely new, Beyblade X, which Fafnir let me know about. And it basically solved all the problems that I had with Burst by the end of its lifespan. And it's basically, yeah, I mean, like Metal Fight, but they burst. So I find that really cool, because I actually do like Metal Fight. Not as much as Burst, like, I don't know, Sparking, more like DB. After Sparking, it got really bad. But yeah, so uh, I find this to be a really cool series. As I record this in a week or so, the new series is supposed to officially debut in retail stores like Walmarts and stuff. And I got a Walmart near me, so what I thought I'd do is I'm gonna start by getting a few Beyblade products, and I'll review them, just like I always did. I'm not probably gonna get into competitive Beyblades for now. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out, another thing to do, like sort of a hobby outside of the animatronic stuff. Because while running the channel and having the animatronics as a hobby is cool, I want to have more. And so this is going to probably be one of a couple things that I end up doing as, having an extra hobby. So, yeah, I just wanted to make this announcement to you guys, show off my face. It's been like 3 years since I uploaded on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So, keep a lookout for a video in the coming weeks. I've gotten better at YouTube editing, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully that will be better. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the upcoming video. So, bye-bye.